kings are facing each other on the same file, opposition, as you can see, is very important as the kings stay in touch next to each other. Otherwise, they'll get captured and it's a draw. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, this is going to be the last episode of this chess series. Today, we are going to be learning a tactic in the end game called opposition. So, what is opposition? So, as you can see here, opposition is when like two kings are facing each other on the same file, and there's one space like this in between. So it can be like this. It can be like it can be like this, and yeah, there's many more examples. So opposition is always very crucial, especially in the end game. So, for example, imagine it is now it's white to move. So if white starts moving here, black will follow. So opposition, as you can see, is very important as the kings stay in touch next to each other. So now we will be seeing the same but with the pawn for the whites. Okay, hmm. So the white king is on e1 and the black king is on e8, and there is a pawn on the d5. So now let us start. So it's white. So white starts by. So we start like this. Then white will do d4, black will do king e6, and then after this. So now for black, you see, even though white has a pawn in this endgame, black can still draw. And you wonder why? Because black can do the opposition tactic. You don't believe it's a draw? Well, I'll show you it. So, okay, after just like a couple of moves, black again gains opposition. Now here, we'll push the pawn. Black will go here, and we will move to d4. Now, black maybe will go to d7. We will go to e5, trying, well, yeah, to push this. Otherwise, they will get captured and it's a draw. So, black will continue this tactic of opposition, as you can see. And now, where we have reached a certain point in the position where there's only one square to move, and if we move here, it's a draw. Well, why? Because it's stalemate. What is a stalemate? A stalemate is where a stalemate basically is where it's your turn to move, but you have no squares to move and you're not in check. So, for example, look here. Black can't move to any of these squares because either the king or pawn is blocking it, or the king is protecting this pawn. So, well, then black is forced with no move, hence this is stalemate. Well, let's look at this position again, but with a twist. Okay, so put the white king here and the black king here and give like this. Okay. Now, if we put black to move on this, well, now black has to start moving. So he'll go to e7. So if he tries to continue the same moves, he's in trouble. Well, here, just so you know, we can't push it two squares, or else the king will come and it's. Yeah, we can, okay. So now, white has opposition. This is the big difference. So now, whenever black moves, white will come next to black. Unless white just does a blunder like this and black gets the opposition. Unless. So now, this is a mistake actually. So when this happens, you should move your king somewhere like here. And then, so now, uh, yeah, you shouldn't do like this also because black will gain opposition. No, so now let's go to the beginning. Here, what should we do? So since this is one square, so now, so if now we should try to put, what happens if we push to T3, you might wonder. Well, correct. Now, because we still gain opposition, and now what do we do, you might wonder. So see, here instead of pushing the king, wherever we push it, he'll either gain opposition or this distant opposition. It's same thing, but there is a little more gap, as you can see. So now what should white do? Well, so as you can see, any white king move is a blunder. So what should white do? Push the pawn. Imagine if the black goes like somewhere like e6, let's say. White will go to e4. Now, same thing. Wherever we go, it'll be a blunder. Yeah, I'll just show you. So imagine like this, something like this. Unless black does like this, we can do that. But so what is better? Push the pawn again. So imagine if black tries to do something like this, and then they're screwed. You know why? Well, because the pawn is unstoppable then. So yeah, as you can see, you can just do like this, gain opposition again, yeah, and then just continue like this. Eventually, black has to let so that white will get a queen, and from here it's completely winning. So you can just do like this, and then move your king. Yeah, so as you can see, basically it's completely winning. Uh, then white will do like this, something like this, and then like this, and then white will do something like queen to d8, so that the black king is lured to this. And yeah, it seems like black gained opposition, but guess what? This was white's plan so that he can checkmate here. See, this is like one of the only times when opposition is bad. As you can see here, it's checkmate because, well, all of the black squares are covered by white. So this is one of the only scenarios where opposition is bad. So I guess you learned key points about opposition. If you're interested in more such videos like these, do DM me in my Instagram. The link is mentioned in the description. So for more such videos like these, you can DM me in my Instagram. The ID is mentioned in the description. Thank you, take care, and bye bye.